Hello viewers, in this video we are going to look at a very successful brand, Santoor. When we look at the brand's story or evolution, uh, the brand was launched in 1985 by Wipro Consumer Care, and by 2012 this brand has reached the milestone of 1000 crores, and in 2019 it reached 2000 crores, and now uh, this brand is the second largest selling soap brands in India. And if you look at the industry, the personal care industry, and especially in the soaps category, it's a highly competitive market with absolutely no entry barrier, and a lot of brands are there. And almost all the famous global brands are here in India fighting for their share of the market, and we have a homegrown brand beating all those big players and becoming the second largest selling soap brand, only next to Hindustan Unilever's Lifebuoy. So, what makes Santoor so successful? There are some simple lessons as marketeers we can learn from this brand's strategy. So, what is the first major lesson? The first major lesson is the value proposition. Now, what Santoor has done was that it has made the value proposition very simple. It's not a very complex product. What exactly is Santoor? Santoor is a beauty soap. So it helps you to look beautiful. Now that is the basic promise. And when a consumer looks at a value proposition, consumer definitely look for evidences to support the promise, because the consumer will only believe what the brand says if it is supported by certain evidences. So when you look at Santoor as a brand, what is the evidence of the promise of Santoor that it will help you become more beautiful? The evidence is in terms of the ingredients. Now, Santoor has sandal and turmeric inside as ingredients, and that is how the name itself have come out: Santoor sandal plus turmeric. So these two ingredients are very well known in India as the ingredients which will help your skin looks more beautiful and glowing. And with this ingredient, the brand is able to reinforce the promise to make you more beautiful. So that is basically the value proposition that Santoor offers. Very simple, very straightforward, backed by solid evidence. That is the ingredients. The second strategy which they have used is that, see, okay, you have a excellent ingredient, you have created a value proposition. Now, how do you communicate that value proposition to the consumer? So here, Santoor has done some brilliant work in terms of identifying what essentially translate to a beautiful skin. So there they have come out with this idea or a great insight that always consumers are looking uh, to feel younger. They want to look younger. Uh, and how do you communicate that younger looking skin? Santoor has done some beautiful work in terms of communicating that through television commercials, and we all know the famous theme of the Santoor's campaigns, where a lady is mistaken as a college going student, and but actually the lady is a mother of a child, or she is an older person, but is mistook as a younger person. So that is often the dream, I would say, that most of the ladies have, always look younger than what she actually feel. And it is also the first time, I would say, in my knowledge, that a beauty soap has taken the mother of a child as the protagonist. So this mistaken identity it has been the communication theme for all the communication from this brand, and all through the campaigns the brand has been the primary focus of the campaign. So during the evolution of this brand, the brand have used a lot of celebrities, especially male celebrities like Madhavan and Saif Ali Khan. But even in those campaigns, the brand was the king, the theme was the king, and the celebrities played a supporting role. So that was also a very careful driven strategy, where you always give more importance to your brand in the communication rather than the celebrity. In some cases, we have seen that the celebrities often hijack the campaign and the brand will always fall aside, and the celebrity becomes more prominent in the communication campaigns. But all through the communication campaigns of Santoor from 1985, it has always given importance to the protagonist, the message, and the brand. The third important lesson which I feel or I have got from this brand is the consistency. See, sometimes what happens is that the brand managers or the company or the person handling the brand becomes kind of bored with the theme, and just for the sake of change, they change the brand's whole positioning platforms. That we have seen in a lot of brands. And when you change a very successful positioning just because you are bored with that positioning, is a suicidal strategy. And many brands have failed because they have deviated from a very successful positioning strategy. So here, when you observe the various campaigns of Santoor, they have always maintained the theme. There is always a consistency, and the consumers, when you know, when you see the Santoor campaigns, you know what the climax is going to be or what the end is going to be. It is going to be a mistaken identity which has been carried for such a long period of time. And of course, there is a possibility that the consumers also get bored with the theme. But what the brand has done was that they have made each campaign refreshing. Although the theme is the same, each campaigns are created in such a manner that as a consumer you never get bored by the same theme. So I would say that these three simple ideas from Santoor has helped it to survive for more than 25 years, and it's growing from strength to strength, and it is closing in on the first brand in the market or the largest player in the market. So this is what I think as a marketing student I got the lessons from this great brand Santoor. So thank you for listening.